They just gave us Lulth. All right. Don't know what they're doing. Don't know why they're doing what they're doing, but we're going to take it. Things are going pretty well. Things are going pretty well. You know what's funny? You want to hear something great? Voice of the Blessed actually works really well with our deck because Professor Onyx gains his life. Check this out. Check this out. Let's go ahead and see their hand. Ooh, I'll take that all day. Thank you. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing one of the rudest, nastiest things you could do on Magic the Gathering Arena, and that is going to be playing discard. And we're going to be doing it in mono black, of course, because that's where discard thrives. And today's deck is absolutely bonkers. Believe me, the gameplay footage is insane. But as always, before we dive into the deck breakdown, into the gameplay footage, if you're new here and find any value in today's content, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, it is a free way to help support the channel. I'd really appreciate it so much. Also, I don't ever really bring this up, but we do have an Instagram. Links in the description below to both Instagram and Twitter. I'm a little bit inactive on both. I'm pretty quiet, but sometimes we post some cool stuff there. And today we had one of the funnest and wildest times as a family, and posted some really cool pictures of us up north doing some snowboarding and stuff. So just thought it'd be cool to let you guys know. If you guys want to follow that Instagram, see what Swayze does in his family time, some really cool stuff there. So with that being said, though, let's dive in and talk about the list, man. So today we are running Turgid, of course. Turgid being the absolute queen of discard. If you've run discard, you have to run Turgid because Turgid's going to be your win con. It's going to steal all of your opponent's things. When you're discarding them, we steal them, put them on the battlefield. Also, Turgid's Lantern backside is amazing. Obviously paired up with Turgid, they combo really well with each other. We have a new card though. A new challenger's entered the arena. We've got the Pack Bound Servant. This card right here is really tricky. There's quite a bit of text on here, but basically what it says is when it enters the battlefield, it's going to trigger this effect where you discard a card, your opponent discards a card. You're going to make an exchange of those cards because both of you are going to conjure a version of that card into your hand, so it exists on both sides of the field permanently. What's cool about this card though is if it stays on the battlefield for one additional turn, every time you make your opponent discard cards, you are going to keep getting that effect without having to give your opponent anything in exchange. So there's a little bit of a downside on entering the battlefield, but after it stays resolved, you start to see all of the perks and benefits from this thing, which is really good with this deck. We start stealing things with this and Turgid, and it just gets crazy, believe me. We've got really good discard effects. Obviously, we've got to kick it off, Concealing Curtains, which is going to keep us alive as an 0-4 defender early on in all these games. But also, we're going to be able to turn it into Revealing Eye later in the game, just to take some card selection out of our opponent's hands and choose some permanents that we want to steal. Obviously, we got a full playset of Duress. We've also got Soul Shatter, a full playset of, because also with Turgid, if our opponents are sacrificing permanents, we're stealing them. So easy peasy there. Obviously, Professor Onyx goes really well with Turgid as well because there's that sacrifice ability. And we went with Skull Raid. Skull Raid is a way to not only make our opponent discard their cards, but once we get our opponent's hand down to 0, which is going to happen more often than not, this will allow us to draw 2 cards, which is pretty cool. And of course, we can't just play all discard and hope to survive, especially in a dragons, werewolves, you know, clerics meta. So we've got Meathook Massacre, full play set of, and 4 Bloodchief's Thirst for some early game removal. Get those whelps off the field, if you know what I'm saying. And then we went with 3 Hive of the Eye Tyrants, which do help us win some games, and 2 Field of Ruins as well. But that's going to be the deck in a nutshell, guys. Enjoy the gameplay footage because I'm telling you, one of the more fun videos I've ever made. So enjoy. I'll see you guys back here at the end for some final thoughts and breakdowns. Peace. All right, here we go. We're going to be playing the most annoying deck anyone's ever played against, I'm sure. Just basically going to be taking cards from our opponent's hand and not allowing them to play. On top of that, hopefully we'll be stealing some of those cards. We get to go first with a weird hand. The mana's not quite there, which always scares me, man. It always scares me. It's not a bad hand though with these walls. Man, I am asking for just losing this game, but you know what? The walls are too good to pass up on turn 1. Let's see what our opponent's playing here. Probably dragons, I would assume, based on, you know, the sleeves, but we'll see. And it does in fact look like it's gonna be dragons. Yes, I get the land. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. The rest is not gonna be great, but it might hit, you know, a dragon's fire or something like that. So could be all right. 2 whelps to get a tyrant cheaper. All right, what am I most afraid of here? Frostbite? No. Probably get rid of the dragonkind there. Dragonkind is not fun. We can take care of the tyrant with the soul shatter, so that's totally fine. Totally fine. Plus we can make him discard it and draw a new card with the curtain turning into the eye. Let's see. See what we get here. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right, we got to keep hitting lands, which is really unfortunate. That's the main reason I didn't want to take this hand, is because we do need to keep hitting lands in order for this hand to be good. I would love, love, love to get the lantern out next turn, but I don't think that's going to happen. God, let's just... Come on, all together on the other side of the screen. Come on. Pray for me here. We need this land. We need it. This is perpetually 1 cheaper now, so it's a 3-drop. If they take 3 damage here, they could play it for sure. We don't know what these 2 cards are, though. We gave them a card for the Infernal discard and then a top deck. So they might play another whelp here. If they do, that probably means they have another dragon that they just drew, and they're trying to really ramp into it. I have Soul Shatter still, though, so that's still on the table. And I do have enough mana to cast that, so that's at least good. Yep, there's the whelp. We had a feeling that might be the case, meaning their land's probably coming in tapped here. Yep. Yep. Textbook. Another curtains, huh? All right, just gonna attack here, and I'm gonna hold up Soul Shatter here, because whatever dragon they decide to play here, I am going to blow it up. All right, all they can play here is Frostbite. Doesn't kill my eye. I don't know what's taking their priority holds here so long. They might be trying to eat a snack or something. I'm not sure, but it's not looking good for your boy here. Missing that land drop is really bad. Could have got another curtains down here and held up Soul Shatter, but now stuck with the curtains in the hand. Probably not going to be able to match their intensity as far as their damage output goes. And we attack. All right, and they're on the clock again. We might just win by getting roped out. I don't know what is happening here. My apologies. This is probably not too exciting to watch. All right, they're back again. I had a feeling. Like, why would they quit, especially when they've got 2 whelps on the field and a dragon that costs basically 1 in their hand. Dragonkind is fine. Goldspan is not fine. That's got to go. That does have to go. Wow, they're really trying to race me with these whelps, though. Nice, we hit a land. Let's go. The lantern. Lantern, lantern. Haven't played this in a while, so I might want to be careful and slow down here. They sacrifice, okay. Not wanting to take that damage. I respect that. All right, there's 2. That's good that that's double devotion to red, though, because at least at least it forces them to pay 2 no matter what. There's the dragon's fire. Ouch. Okay. I do have another curtains. Let's see what they do with this first. Let's see what Little Squirt does here with this Tergrid's Lantern trigger. They discard a card. Didn't expect that, but you know what? I like it. I like it. All right. Tergrid's Lantern. They are dead set on not taking 3 life, which I can respect. That's crazy. That's typically not what you see. A land. Love that. Whiff on the dragon. Would love that even more. Oh, baby. Let's go, dragons. Let's go. Let's dance. You want to dance? Let's dance. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Definitely going to do this right here now. And then I'll get both of my my curtains out. Both of the old curtains out. They're not going to be able to get anything out of their hand, though. They are already out of cards. You going to take 3 or are you going to give up that whelp? I respect it. All right. Curtains down. Looks like this is our game to win, baby. Both of these curtains, can they both transform next turn? We need 3, so 4 or 5. Potentially if I hit another land drop, but if I do hit another land drop, I think I'm playing Professor here. The old Professor. All right, cool. See what they do. Let's see what the little squirt does. Anyone know that reference? Finding Nemo. Let us see what little squirt does. All right. We activate this. We can't activate this. So I'm not going to activate this. All right, cool. That's unfortunate. Goldspan puts out the treasure. Easy sack for our opponent here. That comes down. Definitely going to take the Goldspan real quick. If you don't mind. Don't mind skedaddling out of the way there. Interesting. Little late though. Little late. Man, they just keep top decking dragons now. They got really unlucky, but now they're getting extremely lucky. All right. We take 4 over the top. I think we need to invest in one of these to transform here. And then we can threaten lethal next turn. Can they though? Can they threaten lethal? All right, that's a card. They've only got 1 mana though. Pretty slim chance that they draw the card they need here. Nice. We take 4. Oh, they're going for blocks. Smart. Smart. Oh, they scoop it up. I was about to play Professor Onyx. Make them sacrifice one of these. Get in with the hive for 3. Force them to sack their other dragon with a lantern. GG's, my friend. All right, just played another one. Just got another win. But opponent got a little bit mana screwed, so not gonna put that one in there. It wasn't very fun to watch, but let's see what we got here. Ooh, I like this card so much. So much. This hand isn't great with it though. I don't want to discard an Onyx though. That would be pretty bad. I could get him to discard the Onyx though by the time I get, you know, by the time they're able to play it. We'll see. We'll see what we draw. Okay, mono blue. Don't really like that. Mono blue makes me nervous. Or it could be Azorius, and that could be Doomscar. And I was probably correct. Let's find out. I'm gonna give him a land, which is great. Wow, we are we are not getting very lucky on our draws, huh? Oh, I can't give him a land. Just kidding. Oh, brother. I have more removal than them. I'll allow them to have the pack bound. Plus, our pack bound is going to be very much viable because we are going to be able to make them discard, and they are not going to be able to get us to discard. So we are chilling. I wonder if they're going to Doomscar us here, man. Wonder. Okay. Let's give them back their card. It's kind of a crappy card. What did we get? We got a... Did they really just give us the circle? They gave us the teleportation circle? That's so good. That's actually really good. That's so interesting. Why would they give us that? That's actually really good. What do we want to do this turn now? I think I want a Soul Shatter, but they're probably going to play Divine. Things for 3. Do I Teleportation Circle and give them Soul Shatter? It's really tough to decide what we should give them. I think I'm gonna hold Soul Shatter though. I don't think I want to bounce the Servant just yet. Man, what a weird hand we started with. 3 servants, which we only have 3 in the entire deck. That's pretty ridiculous. About to hit our 5th land, so we're getting actually pretty close to the Onyx, which is going to be super great. But at the same time, I don't know what to do, man. Not too sure. Faithful Absence. All right. I think we're going to take this damage and draw a card. I actually like drawing a card here better. 2 damage is nothing really, so let's draw a card. That's not bad. That is not bad. All right, we're going to give them... We'll give them Soul Shatter here. And then we'll make them discard the Soul Shatter. Ooh, hold on. We can make them discard. Let's take our Onyx right back. It doesn't matter. Let's just give them the Soul Shatter. Doesn't matter. We're going to get back whatever it is we wanted to get. They might have something pretty good and we might regret not giving them something bad. All right, cool. We'll take that back. Thank you. Very nice. This is definitely Doomscar, right? And then they got a land and not, you know, not much else. So let's see. Oh, they drew a land off the top too. They probably shouldn't have shown me that. They probably should have played the planes and then maybe guess, because okay, let's draw a card here. I need to draw a card to hit a land drop, and we can take their stuff here. Do we get lands? Nah, never discard the card. Yeah, I do get the land. Nice. I get to steal their land as well. Cool. No attacks, just hanging out here. They could attack in with their servant. They don't realize it because I'm not going to block. My servant is going to get me so much more value than theirs. So totally happy with this. They finally Doomscar the board. Thought that would have came a lot sooner, but... And okay, so they foretell something here. This needs 6, 3, 4, 5. So if they hit a land off the top, we could be in trouble. But we do have a backup if that happens. I hope that's not the case. I really hope not.
Really want to fight me?
Concealing Curtain is not great, right? Honestly, conceal. You know what? That's damage though. It's damage.
Let's go digging.
Why would they not tap the white source there? That seems odd. That seems like a little bit of a screw over there. All right, so they're gonna get teachings. Obviously, they're gonna draw some cards. Wow, they're gonna draw a lot of cards. Cool. But you know what? That just leaves me more to discard. Let's go. Let's go. And they have 2 cards exactly in hand. They're not going to like what's about to happen to them. I do have to play this. I have to get those out of their hand just in case they drew any sort of draw spells. They're tapped out right now, so boom, that feels good. Concealing Curtain is nice. Oh man, we are just firing on all cylinders right now, which is nice. We get to Turgid down, and then once Turgrid's down, discard City, baby. Oh, that's actually really good. Shoot. Man, their top decks have been pretty juicy, I can't lie. Divide into teachings, into now Key of the Archive. If they find... Oh my gosh. Approach to the sun. Oh, you know what? They had discard though. Oh, thank goodness. But they are able to bring it back though with the Witness the Future. So that's tough. That is tough. You know what? Honestly, I think the Lantern is gonna do more value for us here than Turgid. Honestly, I don't think either one of those kill spells is important. We already have a couple kill spells. They don't have any creatures. Obviously, their Hall of the Storm Giants is a nightmare to deal with right now because it's gonna kill our Professor Onyx. But we'll keep the faith alive, man. At least it goes for on. Oh wow, they're going face. Wow, that was a big mistake. We on tap with Soul Shatter in the hand. Would not have done that if I were you, my friend. Would not have done that if I were you. You left Onyx alive. What are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? All right. I could play the lantern, but I'm going to hold Soul Shatter here. And we're going to make them sacrifice their Hall of the Storm Giants. And yeah, they're screwed. They are screwed, my friend. All right, we'll be taking that. Actually, can we take that? It technically is a creature. It's a non-land though, right? Non-token permanent, discard permanent. Oh, we do get it. That's crazy. So it's anything non-token. I'll take that too. Oh, I don't think they saw that one coming. Take that, and we will take your haul, please. Thank you. Nice. We on tap. We get another Turgid. So not exactly what we wanted to see, but you know what? Lanterns for days, you know? Lantern for days. Let's see what we hit off the top of our deck here. We'll take more land. And I think we will just teleportation circle our Turgid's lantern. Oh, this is gonna be good. On tap. Tap again. And then the circle's gonna on tap it again. We get to do it again. We hit him for 4. All right. I think this is about as good as it gets right here. Oh no! I didn't think it was gonna do that. I thought we were gonna bounce the lantern back, but that makes sense. It bounces on its face side, which is the Turgid. Little bit of a mistake there. Totally fine though. Totally fine, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your name is. All right, GG. Let's go. Solid game, baby. Let's go. See, it gets tricky when you start stealing your opponent's cards though, because you don't really know how they synergize with your list, and things like that teleportation circle happen. So that will unfortunately happen. Oh gosh. Okay, we go second, which means we will probably hit our land. I think we can keep it. We have Turgid, 2 revealing eyes that should hopefully survive for a while. They are big bodies. Soul Shatter is great if I can find one more land here, because we are going against a creature based list here. So Soul Shatter should be pretty solid. The eye doing what it's supposed to do, protecting us. Yeah, let's get another curtains down here. I was gonna foretell the skull raid here, but I don't think that's super important at the moment. I think surviving to get to late game is gonna be key. So let's see if we can do it. See if we can pull this off. Thank goodness we stuck with the concealing curtains play, because that Tovolar would have drawn them cards, and that would have been no good for us. We don't really care that it transformed. I mean, we do, because they could play another werewolf here, and they do. Shoot. Oh, you know what? I screwed up here. I screwed up. I should have done this prior to the Storm Charger coming down. Should have done this prior. That was a big mistake. So they're going to definitely take their own Storm Charger here out of the equation. Yikes. Okay, well, so we learned a valuable lesson here. So what we should have done there is we should have Soul Shattered before the end of our turn. That way Tovolar didn't transform, and that way any other potential threats like Storm Charger didn't come down transformed. But instead we got caught with our pants down because we're silly. All right. I can't play 2 things this turn, unfortunately. So and it's already nighttime. We can't transform them back, so we might as well pass the turn. If we could have transformed them back, we would have done it Soul Shatter here, but it's not going to transform them back. So we're going to go Soul Shatter here. Okay, that's fine. We still hit Tovolar, which is our main concern at the moment. Nice. Tovolar gone. No need for them to attack here now. Don't even waste our time. They foretell. Okay, that's the wolf, the 4/4 wolf. I was going to say, what in the world did they just foretell? But okay, they still attack. Kind of weird. Kind of weird, but you do you, I guess. All right, let's just start lanterning them because we need to start dealing some damage. These concealing curtains are doing absolute incredible things for us at the moment. That werewolf comes in at 6, so if this is a land, they can bring that wolf in. They do have a land. Here comes the wolf. It's going to be a 5/5. Okay, they're going to just wait to get it even bigger, which is cool with me. If I can find another way to get it to sacrifice, that would be phenomenal. They spread the damage out. Shouldn't have done that. Could have got 4 damage through there. Ooh, frenzy. That's annoying. We hit a land, but it's garbage. Absolute garbage, man. Not able to do anything this turn. Could draw 2 cards though. Might as well. That's really good. Okay, if we could just survive here one more go. That's gonna be a 6/6 though. Hopefully they spread the damage out here with the ranger class. No, they go straight for the big boy, huh? Straight for the 8/8. Okay, well, that is the most damage I can absorb, so let's do that. Three, 4. I could eat these 3, gain 3. Oh, man, we were so close. We were so close. If we could have just not hit that crappy land. I can kill all 3 of these. We take 8, but we... Gosh darn it, we're dead. We are dead. GG's, they got us. Even though they taunted us there at the end, I'll give them a GG's. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't have, but it's all good. And we're back to 89 somehow. That's cool. Okay, we were 90 for 2 games, and now we go back to 89. Cool. Whatever. Well, that one just came down to just land, man. I feel like if we could have got land sooner there, got the meat hook massacre down 1 turn sooner, we've been all right. But it is what it is. No worries. No worries. What's next? All right, we got the duress early into soul shatter. Okay, this is fine. We can work with this. What are we up against? Mono black. Okay, definitely gonna take this because they don't have... Okay, yeah, definitely taking that. That's pretty much the key to their victory. These are really tough, but hopefully we can figure those out down the road. Meat hook massacre and soul shatter, not exactly what I want to see. Soul shatter is actually not bad. Actually, we have the Lolth here, so might actually be pretty good. But do I want to wait and get the Turgid out? That's the big question. Probably, but will it die? Probably as well. So with that being said, man, you know, I'm gonna pass the turn. They're struggling on mana right now. Okay, they hit their 3rd land drop. I just ate my words. Cool. All right, well, Turgid's coming down next turn. They've only got 3 lands to work with. Probably a treasure now too. So 4 lands, they're drawing 2. They're probably gonna end up playing their key to the archive next turn. So Turgid should stay alive, and then we can get him for the skull raid, and we'll be ready to go, man. We'll be chilling. Just gotta survive, man. This is a really risky play. I'm going for a very greedy yet risky play. Could have got the Turgid's lantern down on 4 and just started opening up, but I have a feeling I knew their play line, and it looks like I was right. So we are going to get a bit of value here out of Turgid, so that's nice. Gonna get 2 cards from the skull raid. Hopefully, I mean, if they're permanents, but I mean, I've seen nothing but pretty good permanents from them, so. Oh, we'll take it. We will take it. See what else you got. What else you got for us? We can actually sack the wolf with their own stinger here because we can sack their stinger, but at the same time, it's like Do we want to save that for Lulth? Probably. They just gave us Lulth. All right. Don't know what they're doing. Don't know why they're doing what they're doing, but we're going to take it. Things are going pretty well. Things are going pretty well. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We'll be taking some card draws. We'll be dealing damage to you. Nice, nice, and nice. What do we want here? Sure. That seems like the best thing. And attack. That's a lot of damage. And end our turn. I'm trying to go quick because I don't want them to concede. We're having a phenomenal game right now. Oh no. What an annoying card that is, huh? But hey, at least Lulth goes way up, and we deal a lot of damage to the Blood Artist, so that's kind of nice. Killing them with their own cards always feels nice. It's kind of like, stop hitting yourself, you know what I'm saying? Stop hitting yourself, man. Okay, they're gonna match the brushstroke with the brushstroke. And what a card. What a card. This time we are going Lantern side. Start frustrating them with the 3, or they're gonna have to discard and yada yada. They sack a blood token. That's fine. Let's go here.
A gift in exchange.
I could go... no, that's not a good idea. All right, let's go with the curse. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under enchanted player's control, that player... Okay, there we go. That's fine. All right. Got ourselves an enchantment curse on the battlefield. That's a first. All right. Key to the archive play again. That doesn't seem like the play. You're probably going to die before that gets any use. I can activate the hive, which does have menace. Both of these spiders have menace. And that should do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, that's 7 damage. Not quite there, huh? Blood token will get it done, though. They have 2 mana, so they're gonna need to play something here. Oh, you know what though? We didn't need that for lethal. We did not need that for lethal. Doesn't really matter. Bing, 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 and bop. GG's, my friend. What a game that was. We absolutely annihilated that opponent, and I feel really bad because we went off. Good game. All right, let's get another good one in here, man. I am so happy with this deck right now. It is so much fun. Making our opponents discard their whole hand is always a good time. Always a good time, and especially when Turgid's on the field, man. That was a greedy play, but man, did it produce a highlight reel? That is for sure. All right. I like this better because we can actually curve into Lantern than Turgid, which is awesome. We do go second, which is not fun. If it's an aggressive list, we're just going to get ran over. But I like our chances here. Nope, actually I don't. Why didn't I look at the sleeves? Oh yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Well, that was a fun game. That was a really fun game. Sheesh. All right, we're toast. We are toast. We need some removal ASAP. We need a Meat Hook Massacre. Wait, did they not have a land? Oh, they did not have a land. Those savages, they kept that hand. I guess there's a lot of 2-drops. Wow, they're gonna regret that. They're gonna regret that. Giving me a little bit of a head start. It was probably the only chance we had to get into this game, and they allowed it. So here we go. Here we go. Man, what a curve we got starting now, though. Turn 4, obviously turn 4 is not when you want to be starting your game, but it worked out in our case because the clerics didn't have any land. Turgid's Lantern into Turgid into Professor Onyx. It's probably about as best of a curve as you can ask for. Gotta play the Turgid first because we gotta make sure we have it down, and just in case the small chance they sacrifice something or discard. All right, we got big body out here to block, so the only thing getting through is that Angel of Unity. Voice of the Blessed. Okay, it's gonna get a little pump from the Angel. Sure. Man, I really want to play Cleric's deck because it looks so easy to win games. I just don't have it in me though. I don't have it in me for these types of games. All right. Well, that Voice of the Blessed is ours, so that's kind of nice. That's kind of sweet.
This is my favorite part. Watch the life essence.
Let's go ahead and see what you do with this. Damage or nice. Okay, so Voice of the Blessed can block the 2/2, so let's get in for 4. Keep their life total low because they thrive on, Valkyrie. They need that pump when their life gets to a certain point, so keep their life total low, keep the damage flowing. Another Voice of the Blessed, sure. Hopefully I can hit something with the duress, that'd be cool. I doubt it though, they just played their second cleric class, so probably not. You know what's funny? You want to hear something great? Voice of the Blessed actually works really well with our deck because Professor Onyx gains this life. Check this out. Check this out. And what do we get? Soul Shatter is actually great. So is the Massacre though. Massacre is actually really good. This is really good.
There has to be an answer here.
More life gain, meaning the Blessed goes up 2 more. Bang, bang. Let's see. You know what? Hold on. If they discard a card, I could actually grab with the rest. I don't feel pretty bad. So let's go ahead and see their hand. Oh, I'll take that all day. Thank you. And what do you got? Yo, I feel so bad for these cleric players, man. Holy cow, we are absolutely dusting them. What in the world, man? What is our deck doing today? This doesn't even seem fair. GG. I didn't think we'd have time for another one, but it looks like we just might actually have time, so let's see if we can squeeze it in. I'm having too much fun. As you can tell, I'm just enjoying myself right now, so another game seems pretty cool. We get to go first. We get the Servant. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, duress is nice. We're gonna hold on to it though because Servant comes down and then we can duress and get back our own card, or we can get something better. Another Cleric's deck though. I don't know if we're gonna beat them twice in a row. It's gonna be tricky. Sorry. Allergies, man. They're just killing me. All right, let's give them the soul. Hopefully they want to curve out here instead of playing the Soul Shatter. Maybe they don't see the threat of the Servant just yet, so we'll see. They might Soul Shatter us, which would be a little unfortunate, but I mean, we take a Pyre. We'll take that all day. I'm sure they have another one. I doubt they'd give up a Pyre here. God dang, man. Allergy season. I don't know why they would play an Angel of Unity there. That's not the play over the Soul Shatter, that's for sure. Because now we're guaranteed to get some more juice out of this. Squeeze some more juice here. Okay, we'll take back our Soul Shatter. Thank you. Please and thank you. And what do we want to do here? Do we want to take out an Angel of Unity, or do we want to take out their Inquisitor Captain when it comes down? Don't really know yet. You know what's nice though? I can actually block with the Servant against these Angel of Unities and kill them because of my Death Touch ability. So let's just save it for the Captain. And how does this work exactly? Whenever it enters the battlefield. Alright, so it doesn't matter. It's going on the stack even if I Soul Shatter it before its trigger goes off. See, it's on the stack, so this doesn't really matter. Let's see what they hit. You never know. No, I do actually know. It's not going to be bigger. So Soul Shatter is going to hit our Inquisitor Captain here. Alright, so the next creature that dies is kind of up to their choosing. This was a nasty top deck just now. Holy cow. Holy. Skull Raid, baby. We'll take both those lands. Wish you would have discarded something cooler, but it's fine. It's fine. I won't get too upset about it. Free lands are free lands. Ooh, the Valkyrie. That's gonna get the Soul Shatter treatment, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, come on, please do it. Do it, do it, do it. Okay. They're just trying to gain life, which is fair. It is fair. Soul Shatter. See you later, Valkyrie. And we will drop this for some black mana, because that's what we need. Pyre of Heroes. Not that we're gonna ever use it. They're desperately hoping they top deck some removal. I can feel it, man. Wow. Not a bad two card draw there. 7-9. What in the world? Why was that a 7-9? Perpetually power and toughness from what? What gave it? That's crazy. All right, we're gonna take that for now. We'll figure it out. We've got nothing but lands in hand, and we top deck. What do you know? A land. All right, cool. Finally, they draw a land. What's fair is fair. Thank God. Could really use some help here, deck. You know, like an Onyx maybe? That would be pretty cool. Professor Onyx would be pretty dope right about now. They're just going to keep swinging in with that Blessed. Oh, interesting. You know, the Servant's no good to us anymore anyway, so... Definitely going to make that block. Okay, it's something. It's something. It's something. What do we want to do with this, though? What exactly do we want to do with this? I think the Turgid side is the obvious choice. And we passed the turn. We can hold back the Life's Bond for now, as long as they don't draw anything sick. And they do. It's another Life's Bond. Alright, so we can't hold back anything. Taking a lot of damage here. Oh god, we have to block. That's so unfortunate. Wow, that's so not good. Okay, well, Meathook Massacre can save us, and we don't get it. We lose to Clerics, man. We had them. We just got absolutely flooded. That is not the way I wanted to go out, but here we are. Here we are. Gosh dang it. GG's. That's gonna do it for today's gameplay footage, guys. I hope you really enjoyed that. We're gonna get down into the you know, deck breakdown, what we liked about the deck, disliked, things like that. Before I do dive into that, though, just wanted to give a huge shout out to everyone who's made it this far into the video. It really does do a lot for the algorithm here on YouTube. Pushes my videos out to more people when they see people stay long into the video. So thank you so much for everything you do and your support on the channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. So with that being said, let's talk about the list. Cards that I'm impressed with, but at the same time disappointed with. Let's start with Concealing Curtains. I'm impressed and I'm disappointed. I'm impressed because it played Defender for us really well and actually protected us extremely well against those werewolves. I misplayed that game a lot. Could have probably come out differently. Probably not. We'll see. You know, maybe you guys can see. But Revealing Eye, super great on protecting us. But when it transforms to Revealing Eye, discarding a card is really where I wanted to see this thing shine. Didn't get to see a whole lot of that today. And the reason being is because we run so much discard that by the time Revealing Eye is ready to go on turn 3, we're really looking to do more things. We're really looking to play, you know, our Servant, our Soul Shatter. By the follow-up turn, we're trying to get Turgid out before we activate the Concealing Eye. So Concealing Eye, typically we're not going to... Concealing Curtains, we're not going to typically transform it until obviously we get like a Turgid out to get full effect and value out of it. Or if we can get a Servant out, that'd be great. So, you know, turn 4, the latest. But that transformation is just, it's a little clunky. I almost think we should fit in some more discard spells, potentially. Or, you know, we could... There's so many things I could think of and do with this deck that'd be really, really cool. But obviously, Meathook Massacre, Bloodchief's Thirst don't exactly, you know, feed into the game plan is as good as the other stuff either. It doesn't really like synergize, but I feel like they're kind of necessities to the meta that we're in at the moment, and everything else kind of pulled its weight, and we saw, you know, really good value out of mostly everything. Duress is actually hitting way more than I thought it would. I don't think we whiffed one time with this card, and I expect it to. So Duress really doing, you know, a lot for us as well. There are a lot of things. Let me show you guys some cool cards here. So Go Blank is the first one that pops to mind. This almost made the cut for me because it was going to take the place of Skull Raid. It's another discard 2, and it's 1 mana cheaper, and you exile your opponent's entire graveyard. And in a lot of cases, this is a better card. But with Skull Raid, if we're in late game and your opponent's out of a hand, I do like the ability to draw. Also, you can foretell this and get it down on turn 3 anyways. But I do like the ability to draw if we, you know, get our opponent pretty much low. There are a lot of discard effects you can do. You can turn this into a creature-based discard deck. So if you look, there's plenty of creatures that allow you to make your opponent discard cards. And in that game where we were going against Teleportation Circle, these would have been really, really cool to keep bouncing over and over again. That could have got pretty crazy. So those might be able to take the place of like Concealing Curtains, but at the same time, the curtains are there because of the abundance of defensive power here, and being able to stop a lot of the, you know, aggressive stuff. So there's a lot to be said about this deck. I like it a lot. I think it's in a really good spot as far as the way we have it built. Obviously, I'm always up to suggestions. If you guys have any ideas on how to make the deck any better, please leave it in the comments down below. I would really appreciate that as well. And before I get out of here and we call it a day, huge shout out as always, straight up to the Marty Mob, man. Really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. The Marty Mob, you guys are truly the reason this channel, you know, we don't miss a day. We stay on top of our grind is because of you guys, man. I appreciate each and every one of you, seriously. And if you guys don't know the Marty Mob, it is a membership program here on the channel. They you know, support the channel financially. They get a few benefits from added to their account as well. So if you guys want to learn more about the Marty Mob, you can hit the join button down below or a link in the description. But with that being said, stream tonight, guys. We're gonna be streaming tonight, just doing some grindy stuff, probably doing some ranks. So I hope to see some of you guys there. And that'll do it for today's video, man. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. Yeah. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the Mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't